Now, Chief Meteorologist Andy McCray with your local pinpoint forecast.
Another day with temperatures up into the 90s today in the Quad Cities. That makes 27 days so far this year. Last year, the total was 20 days throughout the year. So it has been hotter so far this summer, and we're not done with the real hot weather just yet. More of it on the way for tomorrow. Right now, 91 in the Quad Cities, 95 in Aledo. It's 95 in Geneseo. Galesburg now registered 99 degrees. So again, very warm, very humid. The humidity, the dew point, it's the best way to measure it. Galesburg, the dew point right now is 80. That is way up, just about off the chart. You can see here anything in the 70s is downright tropical, and it's 80 right now for the dew point in Galesburg. So when you factor in the humidity with the temperature, that number, well, it's the heat index, and it feels like 119 in Galesburg, 100 in the Quad Cities, and 105 in Muscatine. This is why we have the excessive heat warning going for most of the area. And this is just about countrywide event here, believe it or not. So this is the heat wave going right now. Now, a couple weeks ago, this had been confined to the desert Southwest. It's now expanded, and it includes most of the eastern two-thirds of the country. Here's the excessive heat warning around the Quad Cities. Otherwise, heat advisories in effect in orange, and over along the East Coast, more places under the excessive heat warning. So we're not alone. Millions and millions and millions of people dealing with the heat right now. Some of the worst of it, though, believe it or not, right here in the Quad Cities. Tomorrow, the actual high in the Quad Cities is going to be 98. That's a little warmer than today. Humidity is still high, so the heat index is going to hit 110. Then we get some storms in here tomorrow night. Finally, a little bit of relief, and these temperatures here a little closer to normal for this time of year. So there is still one more bad day to go before, again, things will feel a little bit better after that. Here's our Genesis Healthcare weather camera, and this actually shows some good news. It might not look like much, and if this was in a couple of months and the temperature was 70 degrees or 75, these clouds wouldn't be that big of a deal. Today, they are a big deal. They actually knocked the temperature down noticeably over the last couple of hours. That's the view from Bettendorf right now. The dangerous heat does continue. This is the cloud cover. There's a little bit of rain just west of the Quad Cities. Slim chance for a shower tonight, but it's a better chance for showers and storms tomorrow evening. So that's what shows up here right behind me on our Futurecast. Tonight I'm calling for a low of 77. That is really warm for a low. Slight chance for a few showers. The worst heat and humidity of the week is slated for Friday. 7 days shows that drop in temperatures over the weekend, and we do get at least a little closer to normal after one more really bad day on Friday. Keep drinking all that water that you've been doing hopefully over the last couple of days. Okay, so for an excessive heat warning to be issued, the heat index must be at least how high for at least 2 straight days? You see the choices here.
I'm going A.
It is A. Now there's another thing that could do it. If it was going to be 100 or higher for 4 straight days, that could get the excessive heat warning too. But today, well, there we go. Victoria is the winner, and Victoria gets a couple of tickets to next week's Mississippi Valley Fair.
Where hopefully we will not have any more heat warnings.
It's still going to be warm and muggy. It's not going to be like today and tomorrow.
All right, thank you, Andy.